So, you're planning a beach trip. You think that umbrella you've got packed is keeping you safe, right? Well, the truth is, it might not be doing the job you think it is. In this explainer, we're going to cut through all the noise and show you how to pick a beach umbrella that actually protects you. Let's just kick things off with a number that should make you rethink, well, pretty much everything about beach safety. A study in JAMA Dermatology found that a jaw-dropping 78% of people who relied only on a standard beach umbrella still got sunburned. That's not a small margin of error. That's a complete failure of the one product you trust to protect you. So what is going on here? How is it possible that you're sitting in what you think is shade, but you're still getting burned? The answer is actually pretty simple. Most beach umbrellas are just fundamentally flawed, and you're about to find out why.
Okay, let's get right into it. We're going to break down the core reasons why that umbrella you probably have in your garage right now is just not doing the job you hired it for. First up, and this is probably the biggest one. Most umbrellas have no certified UPF rating. Just think of UPF as sunscreen but for fabric. Without it, that colorful canopy might as well be a cheese grater, letting 20, 30, sometimes even 40% of harmful UV radiation shine right through to your skin. Next, a problem we've all seen, right? The classic runaway umbrella. A flimsy little pole just stuck in the sand is absolutely no match for a decent beach wind. Your average umbrella just gives up, turns into a dangerous projectile, and leaves you totally exposed. And finally, there's the heat trap. You know what I'm talking about. A lot of these dark, single-layer umbrellas, they just trap heat, creating this sweltering bubble of hot air right underneath. You end up ditching it just to catch a cool breeze, which kind of defeats the whole purpose, doesn't it? Now, to really understand why a good umbrella is so important, we have to look at the science of what's happening at the beach. And it's not as simple as you might think. The danger isn't just coming from above. It's literally coming at you from all sides. Okay, now here's the crucial piece of the puzzle that most people totally forget about. Reflected UV rays. Think of the sand and the water as giant mirrors. The sand reflects about 25% of UV rays right back up at you, and the water, it can reflect nearly 100%. This creates a double exposure, basically cooking you from below even when you think you're in the shade. So, how do we solve all this? Well, it all comes down to a really simple checklist. There are 5 essential features that every single effective beach umbrella has to have. From now on, think of this as your new standard for buying one. The absolute 100% non-negotiable #1 feature is a certified UPF 50+ rating. This is not some marketing gimmick. It's a real scientific standard that means the fabric has been tested and is proven to block at least 98% of UV radiation. Seriously, if you don't see this tag, just walk away. So what's the secret to getting that real protection? It's all about dual-layer canopy technology. It's so smart. The outer silver layer acts like a mirror, reflecting heat and UV away. Then, the inner dark layer absorbs whatever little bit might get through. It's this 1-2 punch that not only blocks over 99% of UV, but it also creates this amazing, cool, comfortable little oasis underneath. But it's not just about the canopy fabric. Wind vents are absolutely essential for stability. A deep, screw-style auger anchor is a must-have to stay put. And you need a large, at least 7-foot canopy for real protection from all those angled and reflected rays. It's the whole package that really matters. All right, now for the really fun part, the recommendations. We've done all the research, we've looked at the specs, and we've got the top picks for 2026. Ready to find your perfect umbrella? So here's a quick look at our winners. If you want the absolute best UV protection money can buy, the UV blocker is your champion. If you're always at a windy beach, the BeachBUB is the only way to go. On a budget, Tommy Bahama has a great verified option. Need something super portable for one? Check out the Sport-Brella. And if you're thinking more of a tent, the Neso is fantastic. Let's just zoom in for a second on our top pick for serious sun protection, the UV blocker with SolarTek fabric. This thing isn't just a good umbrella, it's a total game changer. It has a lab-verified UPF of 55+, which blocks over 99% of UV rays. And that dual-layer design we talked about, it makes it up to 15 degrees cooler underneath. I mean, come on. It's even recommended by the Melanoma International Foundation. If you are serious about sun safety, this is the one. Now that you know what to look for, let's talk about the traps you need to avoid. These are the super common mistakes people make when they're shopping, and they can cost you money and, more importantly, your health. Here are the 4 biggest traps. Number 1, don't just pick one because it has a cute pattern. Look for that UPF tag. 2, don't ignore the wind. A weak umbrella is a danger to everyone on the beach. 3, don't go too small. A little 5-foot canopy just won't cut it. And finally, remember,
An amazing canopy is totally useless without a great anchor to hold it down.
But listen, here's maybe the most important takeaway of all. Even the absolute best umbrella in the world is still just one piece of the puzzle. For real, complete sun safety, you need a system.
And here it is, your ultimate beach safety kit. It starts with that awesome UPF 50+ umbrella, but it definitely doesn't stop there. You also need a good mineral sunscreen, some UPF-rated clothing, a wide-brim hat, and of course, a good pair of UV-blocking sunglasses. Think of it like your own personal force field against the sun. And this brings us right back to where we started. That same study that gave us that terrifying 78% number also found the solution. And it's so powerful. When you combine these methods, the umbrella, the sunscreen, the clothing, your risk of sunburn drops to almost zero. That's the power of a complete system.
So the next time you're packing for the beach, I just want you to ask yourself this one question. Is my beach day truly safe? Now you have the knowledge to make sure that it is. So go out there, enjoy the sun, and please stay safe.